Hello everyone and welcome to Hero RC. And today you can see that the garage hasn't changed much from the last time that I made a video. Still got stuff everywhere except for this right here. This is my LC80 V2 Pro interior. Oh, excuse me. And I'm adding accessories to it. I've already got a couple on the roof. I just need to get those Velcroed down. I've got the head almost painted. I'm going to finish it up here probably this weekend. It'll still be a minute before I have the Yoda Showdown, unfortunately, but I can't wait. I got my two pickup trucks all situated now. They've got inserts and everything's been adjusted and readjusted. They are ready for a showdown again, but I didn't want to put them back out too soon before I did something else. So we'll just see what happens. It just depends on how I'm feeling that day. But yeah, that's what's going on here. And also, okay, not also, but back to the subject at hand. I haven't even Velcroed this down yet. So I need to get that Velcroed down and then get all of that secure. I got the interior the way I wanted it, except for the head. The tires, the centerpieces are here and I just need to put the centerpieces. The tires are mounted. I just need to put the centerpieces on it and paint the white walls, and it's ready to go. But you see where I am with this. And here is the body, the chassis, and the electronics, the bumpers and all of that, and the tires and wheels. But that's the centerpiece that's going to go in there all the way around it. That looks pretty cool. I like the wheels. They're 1.9s. I wanted to keep the Petrozzi's on them because I'm pretty impressed with them. I think once they get broke in, they are just awesome because the way that uh, Defender handled the snow in that video, that was like crazy, man. Wicked crazy. So, and it was cold out there that day too, and the tires performed very well. You had to go back and watch that video. And I got to get my letters painted all the way around. I bought some new pins, but they're not what I thought they would be. It doesn't put a good, it doesn't keep a tip to where you can do that fine line letter drawing. But it came in a pack of 6 or 7 or something. And see, that's pretty sharp on the end, but it doesn't put out like it should. Let's see. Well, there's just nothing's coming out of there hardly. Then I'll go back and scrape it with a knife and clean it up on the inside. Okay, but the other deal is, and I'll get all that cleaned up later, is these two sets of rims came in. Those rims came in. And those came in. These are going to go, they're supposed to be black. These are going to go on the Scout. Some trios. And then these, I got these are Enjoras. These are going to go on my, because I came up with the color, on my Vanquish build. My I think it's a Vanquish H10. But it's going to be like a vintage color and look to it. I just came up with that, and these are trios are gonna go on my Scout. Getting everybody situated. I got some more pens. I'll try those later. I'm not fixing to do any painting. Yeah, that. So you know what kind of that's one of the colors that's going to be with the. Yeah, those white ones are part. All right, got her on there. See how these wheels roll with it. Ooh, those are nice and they're kind of heavy too. Yeah. Yeah, baby. And I'm going to use these same tires because these are the same tires that are on the gray one. And man, and that gray one doesn't even have any portals or anything on it. And I need to get some put on those. I have some extras that I bought on eBay. So I'm going to put those on. It's going to, I don't know how much I have. I may have just enough to do the front of the gray one because this one has a set for the front. And then I want to put them in the back too because I want to plant this puppy. Yes, sir. So I've rambled long enough with this video. You can see what she's gonna look like with those trills on it. Yeah, baby. She's gonna be popping and hopping. Yeah, those are gonna look good on there. Look at that. That's gonna be nice. So there's gonna be a flip side. We're gonna get this baby weighted up, and if I have some more portal, I'm gonna go ahead and put them in the rear on this one and plant it. And then that way I'll just have to worry about that one since I've got this one in the shop. Let's go ahead and hook it up. Put the Fusion in it. It's a big vehicle, so we're going to go with the 1800. I want to see how that performs in there because I think there's a 12 in the other one. So that's going to be it with this one right here. She's going to get a 1800, some trills and knuckles all the way around. I just got to dig out those others and I'll show those before. And then it's going to be running the Trilogy. I'm excited about the Trilogy batteries. I hadn't even put any time in them yet, but we'll see how those work out, how that work out. And I could put that long one in this one. So, you know, I'm good. Everything's good. See you on the flip side. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the flip side of Hero RC. I didn't say which vehicle I was going to be driving, but in frame, as you can see, it is my TRX4 Chevy. Pretty much murdered, except for the chrome in the back, and then a little chrome in the front. She's got the 1200 kV, new axles, new rims and tires, and we're gonna see how she performs. See that my bumper is off just a little bit. I took the exhaust pipes off the back because they are a hindrance when you're crawling. So, and she has new tire inserts, the reds. She didn't have that when I did the last video with her. Let's see how she performs. Here we go. Oh, and also she's got the radio link receiver and transmitter because I don't know, I turned her on and the receiver and transmitter, Traxxas receiver and transmitter just went crazy on me, so I changed everything out. So let's see how this goes. Nice modulation with the new transmitter. Though, look at that. Sweet. So that means that I also have independent front and rear differentials, because once you hook them up independently, you can use them independently. Traxxas, I don't understand. I don't know. Traxxas is just it's all about the money is what it is. That's what I see when they set up their stuff the way they do, because it doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Why would you put two mini servos on one channel? And then you can only turn the front on by itself and then turn on both of them at the same time. And that's the only options you have. But if you hook it up to a different transmitter, you have different options. But, you know, it's all about the game. That's what it's all about. The money game, baby. Which I don't care too much for. I just want to have fun. That's my bottom line. Fun, fun, fun. And entertaining along the way. So we're just going to do a little trailing here on Foxtrot Trail Course 1. And then we're going to head over to Foxtrot Trail Course 2 and do some crawling. See how she creeps, because that's her name. She is the creeper. And the sun is shining bright. It's high in the sky right now before it starts to set. But look at her creep, baby. Yes, sir. This radio link made a big difference on it. Makes me want to get another radio link and hook the other truck up to it, so then, they'll both be equal. It has the Ford. I put new inserts in it, and it's still on the same receiver, but we may have to change that because this here has an advantage, I think. Let's see how it does at Bedrock Bridge. And I don't know how long this video is going to be because I'm just going to have some fun. The new inserts aren't making a difference. You can see the tires flex in there, but not making a lot of difference. Not a whole lot at all. Okay. Maybe a little. Woo, that was smooth. Once you got up to that first part of it, that was nice. See what that drag brake is about. Nice. Look at that. Sweet. Nice drag brake. You stop. Talking to my dog. He's wanting attention. I know he does, but I'll get him hooked up here eventually. I'm going to head on over to Black Pot Hill. I want to try to make this video to where I don't have to do a lot of editing. That's once you get done editing, you got to get it to upload. And there are no diffs on in this vehicle. Tires are doing their thing. Trying to keep my shadow out because the sun is high right now. Look at that chrome. Look at that aluminum under there flexing or shining and sparkling. And I had a new comment about liking to hear what the vehicle sounds like while it's performing. So I'll try to mix it all in together because I like my music. I love the music. I love to go back and watch the music myself. But at the same time, if somebody wants to hear the motor performing while it's making these epic, I'm going to call them epic crawls here, or epic performances over certain obstacles. Yeah, she's nice. This Chevy is nice, man. And I'm thinking about putting some outer portal covers on it, but I want to make them black. I'm looking for some black. I might have to just buy the brass and paint them black so it all blends in, up under the body there. Because, you got the aluminum, and you want to have the black too. So if I can find some black and silver, I'll incorporate all that in together. And so with the sun being high, I can't really see where the truck is on the screen. That's why I like this phone on it, because it, gives me a better, a more precise position of the vehicle while I'm crawling. Look at her, nice, nice, nice center of gravity so far. The red inserts seem to be doing their thing, because she got up over that hill no problem, but she's the one to turn over right here. So let's get her leveled off. And it's positions like this here that the truck is in that makes you want to put better shocks on it. But the shocks on it are good. Traxxas shocks, I think, are very good. And it adds to the driving experience. If you just put some desert lizards on it that droop and catch everything, then there's really no challenge. You know what I mean? On my course, anyway. Because it's not really a challenging course. It just makes the vehicles articulate and do their thing in a smooth manner. And I'm when I go, and I haven't gone monetized yet. When I do, I'm thinking about changing my name. So I don't know yet. We'll see what happens. Look at that back tire lift up back there on the driver's side, all up in the air back there. But let's see how she does. Will she turn over, or will she get through this? The back is all lifted up as the front passenger tire tries to get over this, our driver's tire. I don't know why I get everything backwards. Oh, thought that tire had come off, but that's a deep dish. Ah, look at her though. Look at that angle. She's doing it. Those inserts are doing their thing. She's crawling over obstacles that she didn't do back then. And this is probably the worst part of my course when it comes to crawling, or the trailing part. And I have, okay, we'll do it that way then. That front diff caught. And as on this vehicle, I have no skid plates whatsoever. So we're gonna get through this. We're coming up on Diff Catcher Road here. 1200 kV Fusion, 1200 kV SE Fusion in it. I can't wait to try those Elites, man. I think, well, I want to get my Vanquish V10 410 out and cruise it before I jump into my where I got to put vehicles, the whole chassis together and all of that. I want to get those all finished and do runs with them and put them up on the wall, in their spots, and then I'll dive into the others. But man, this thing is handling very nicely. And I'm going to make this video nice and long because I like to see my truck. I mean, my last few videos I've made, the trucks have articulated very nicely. And I am one hand driving all the time. I've really gotten a knack for it, I think. And the better the response of the vehicle, the better my driving is. It helps out a lot. I'm using the radio link on this one with a 1200 kV Fusion. And it is doing its thing, baby. I adjusted the shocks a little bit. I want to see how they handle Fox Shovel Bridge. See if that made a difference. And that is a new obstacle there, the screen door cover. And see how she does with me raising the shocks a little bit. See if she, because before, now that's the tires there. Not grabbing. Cause it's got the clearance. That's just the tires not grabbing. Yeah, ooh.